Okay, this is part 25. You're very welcome. You're very welcome to this 25th installment of our video series on the Mass. So glad that you could be watching. We start the Eucharistic Prayer today. We're not going to rush through the Eucharistic Prayer. We're going to talk about it for at least like the next 10 weeks. It's that important. That's why. It's that important. The Eucharistic prayer is the prayer that the priest prays while everyone is kneeling. So it's the prayer during which the bread and wine are miraculously transformed into the body and blood and soul and divinity of Jesus Christ. That's worth spending our time with. There are 4 Eucharistic prayers, fittingly numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. And technically, there are a couple other Eucharistic prayers that have specific needs or intentions associated with them. And for our purposes, we're just going to talk about the ordinary, so to speak, Eucharistic prayers, because they're used much more frequently, and so that's what we'll focus on. Specifically, actually, we're going to focus on the first Eucharistic prayer. So we're going to look through the whole text of the Eucharistic prayer, and it's a longer Eucharistic prayer than the second, third, and fourth, but it's particularly rich in its theology and even its like syntax and verbiage is like beautiful and powerful. It's a really beautiful prayer. So we're going to look through that. We're going to read it closely and try and understand some of the truths that are beautifully articulated in it. It's worth noting that we kneel during the Eucharistic prayer, right? There's lots of different gestures at Mass. We've been sitting and standing up until this point, but at the Eucharistic prayer we kneel. That's significant because it pretty clearly denotes an act of worship to God. So when we kneel, that's significant of our worship of God. Makes sense because kneeling makes us lower, right? Making ourselves low, humble, small, in sight of the majesty, the beauty, the grandeur, the dignity of God present substantially on the altar. Okay, so this is just a little introduction to the Eucharistic prayer, and next week we're going to begin in earnest. God bless.